or pick ban 8 out of 11 times
Yeah.
in the Vietnamese playoffs as well. So this has been a comfort pick for him. And while we saw Shyvana have some mixed results in some of the major regions, for Levi, it was always just a cookie cutter pick. You could just slot wherever you wanted to and he'd do great. And you see it here as well. As soon as he got the Red Smite Jungle Camps item just fully finished, there's no way they could fight against that Shyvana.
It really felt like the Hawks didn't know how to deal with it. Now, for me, I was interested in their comp because it made a lot of sense for me. You were focusing on actual turret plates and all of that, so they wanted to fight around grubs. The fight didn't pan out, and it was Levi and Kiaya that just dictated fights. The Aurora ulti into the Shyvana ulti, a lot of the times at that point, the backline is just completely scattering. And then on top of that, Jhin ulti is just making it so difficult for the front line to be able to tank all of that.
But it's so impressive that Gam can continue to have this stubby early game. We saw it from the bot lane. The 2v2 looked doomed in the beginning. I gotta say, Mabel had a good time down there on the 6 as well. Then they just got those leads. All it took was one overextension on the Grump fight for all the things that Hawks wanted to contest. And then suddenly they're just back. And you're right, who was it through? Well, it's Levi and Kiaya.
Yeah, and I feel like it makes sense with the composition they were playing, especially how much distance they could cover with the champions and the ultimates that they had. And I'm like, how can we come back in a composition like this? And also, leading into the next game, what are you going to put in the ban phase? Because is Shyvana ban worthy? Are you going to put Aurora here as well? For me, it throws off your preparation completely when you have a game like that.
A little bit. I actually expected the Aurora ban to come through because at the top of the show, I said the Aurora pick was something that Kiaya had played during VCS and also was spamming a little bit in solo queue as well. So we kind of already knew that Aurora was going to be picked. My question is, like, if you're going to leave it through, then what is the response from the Hawks? Like,